Good morning.
Good morning.
Can I get a little more enthusiasm?
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you all feeling this morning? You feeling good? No, you're not feeling good? Well, I hope things are getting better for you. And so this is my third year speaking here at Los Padrinos, and I am very excited to share my story, to give words of encouragement. I always enjoy coming back and speaking. So just as that skit that was performed, many of those things hit home. And I know some of you all laugh at different situations, but that wasn't funny. For 13 years, I was physically, verbally, and emotionally bullied by people at school. That skit where they pulled the chair out from under a girl, that was me. People made fun of me. They called me ugly. They said I was skinny. They said I wouldn't amount to anything in life. Every day I had to face some type of challenge because of the meanness and negativity that people brought my way. And so just as you all have witnessed this skit, and as the lady said on your screen, you all can be bystanders. You all can be upstanders for bullying. If you see someone being bullied, or if you see someone taunting another individual, stand up, intervene, because you have the possibility to save a life. So I'm wearing this shirt, and it says, Lord is law. And I'm wearing it for a specific purpose. So the mother created this shirt. She lives in Virginia. And she created this shirt because her daughter was 15 and she committed suicide. Do you know why she committed suicide? Because of bullying. Not only did people bully her at school, take her things, throw them around the classroom, say hideous words, but they also cyber bullied her. What does cyberbullying mean? Can anybody tell me?
Internet. Social media.
Social media. Internet. Cyberbullying is the worst form of bullying there is. I'm almost 30 years old. And there was not cyberbullying around when I was in school. Thankfully, I was just bullied at school. Because if I were bullied at school and on social media, who knows what could have happened. So what are some things you think people say online? Why are people so big and bad online when they can't say the stuff to your face?
Scared.
They're scared. What else?
They Facebook thing.
Their Facebook, okay. What about the ladies? I want to hear from you. Why do you think people cyberbully?
They're bored.
Because they're what? They're bored? Yeah.
They turned down.
Yeah. Exactly. Things that people say online, they would never say to their faces. And especially celebrities. Celebrities get cyberbullied the most. If somebody were to say something to Denzel Washington, you think they would say that to his face? You say, yeah? I seriously doubt that. But cyberbullying is real. And so each of you in here has a responsibility to stand up for someone. At 16 years old, I tried to kill myself. 16 years old, I tried to run a stoplight hoping that a car would hit me so I would die. Because so many people at school made fun of me. They pushed me in lockers. One student tried to break my arm because I refused to open the locker room door for her. And in one instance, when I was a freshman in high school, we were traveling to Florida on a field trip. And it was like a 12-hour bus ride. And I wanted to get up to use the restroom. My seat was in the front, the restroom was in the back. But I was so afraid because students were, oh, who's that ugly girl sitting up front? Who's that skeleton up front? I was so afraid to go to the restroom that I sat there for 12 hours holding it because students were being so mean and bullying me and picking on me. It's serious. Depression is real. And so thankfully I had a support system. I had my mom and dad there to help me. I had teachers, I had counselors, I had individuals who were in my corner. And I succeeded. I remember an incident, students were very jealous because they had their own insecurities. This one girl invited me over to her house for a sleepover. So I thought we would just have a fun time, go to sleep, see the next day. Well, when I went to sleep, she tried to smother me to death with a pillow. Her intent was to try and kill me. These are things that I experienced for 13 years of my life. And every day somebody had something mean to say to me, pushed me, just treated me like not a human being. But you know what I did? I turned that negative energy into positive energy. So when somebody said I wouldn't achieve, I said, okay, watch me. I will do just that. And I remember after an awards day celebration when I was in the 5th grade, I had won several awards, and I had my awards lined up on the table, and students came over and they kicked them. And they said, just because you won awards, that doesn't mean you're going to be anybody in life. You're nobody. So I was like, okay, cool. Again, I had such a drive and determination to prove these individuals wrong and to make myself become somebody. And each of you in here is somebody. Raise your hand if you think you're somebody. Do you think you're worth? Everybody's hand should be up. You should know your worth. You should know your worth. It's okay if you made mistakes. That's a part of life. But just because you made that mistake doesn't mean you have to continue making those mistakes. Do what you have to do to get out of here and never return again. Because there's so much life out there. There's so much opportunity out there. How many people want to get married and have a family one day? That's possible. That's possible. But you have to believe in yourself. Because those people who told me those things that I wouldn't do or become, I did the exact opposite. So I went to high school and I graduated with a 4.4 GPA. Then I went on to college and got a full scholarship, majored in communication and psychology, graduated with honors. Then I worked at a university, went to USC, got my master's degree, and now I work at USC as an assistant director. So those students who told me I wouldn't be anybody, I proved them wrong. So when somebody tells you you won't be anybody, what do? Be somebody. Prove them wrong. But how do you prove them wrong? Determination. What else? Opportunity. What else?
Hope.
Say it again.
Hope.
Hope? Yes. You have to hope. How many of you all believe in yourself? You have to believe in yourself, because even when nobody else believes in yourself, you have to do just that. So in addition to working at USC, I'm involved in Hollywood. I'm a red carpet host, and I get a chance to interview celebrities all the time. Name some of your favorite celebrities. Say that again?
Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson, met her. Who else? Okay, what about any Beyonce fans in here? No? Okay. That's cool. Right, so these are some people that I get to interact with on a daily basis, and I talk to them. And a lot of these celebrities, they were bullied. Beyonce was terribly bullied at school. They made fun of her appearance, they made fun of her ears, they made fun of her because she liked to participate in different activities, and look where she is today. So everybody has a story, but you have to make your story worth telling. Don't give up. Keep pressing on in the face of adversity. Keep going, because there are better opportunities, there are better days ahead. So as the lady said, I wrote this book called Bullied from Terror to Triumph, my survival story. And in this book, I depict all of the bullying that I went through, and I even was sexually assaulted when I was 14 by a complete stranger. So I'm very vulnerable with telling my story in hopes that it will make a difference, to bring about awareness and understanding to other individuals. Because this does not have to be the end-all, be-all. You can go forth. You can make a difference in society. In addition to telling my story, I have pictures in here of celebrities that I've interviewed, me as a little girl, countries I've traveled to. I've traveled to 18 countries. So there is a better life out there. And I strongly encourage you to realize your worth and to know that there is a better life out there. And I want you all to talk to me. I've been doing some talking. What are some professions that you want to come? What do you want to be in life?
Rapper.
A rapper?
OBGYN.
OBGYN. Excellent. What else? Nobody in here? Y'all don't want to be anybody in life?
Baseball.
Baseball player. What about over here? Gentlemen, what do you want to be in life? Anybody? Want to be a rapper? A model? So all of you all know what it is that you want to be, that you want to be a part of. So, okay, so utilize, do what you have to do to get out of here. Because we need more models, OBGYNs, baseball players, somebody said rapper, and you can make a difference in society, okay? So I hope I've said something, have shared something with you that will motivate you, that will encourage you to keep going. But most importantly, repeat after me, I believe in myself.
I believe in myself.
Okay, great. Thank you.